What's up, guys? Guns are Essential here with part 2 to SHTF Guns on a Budget. I believe that a 22 long rifle caliber gun of some sort is kind of mandatory during hard times. I think it's mandatory, really, period. I live out in the country, and I would hate to live life without a 22 rifle, to be honest with you. I mean, they are the go-to guns for a lot of situations. You know, I raise chickens and rabbits, and it seems like there's always some sort of critter running around trying to get your meat or your eggs or whatever. So you have to take one of these outside every now and then and take care of business, if you know what I mean. I've killed numerous squirrels and rabbits, and as far as my chicken or my egg eaters, you know, possums, raccoons, this is a very effective round for any of that stuff. There have been people that have shot deer with these with good success. I'm not one of them. I've never shot a deer with a 22, basically because I have other guns for that. But one thing that makes this, actually several things that makes this kind of mandatory to me is just the small game aspect of it. You can train with it all day long for cheap. You can teach younger members, or, you know, maybe it'd be a good gun to teach your girlfriend or wife how to shoot, because we're all going to have to learn how to use a firearm during hard times, that is for sure, and this is without a doubt the easiest way to do it. This is a Marlin Model 60. I've had this gun for several years. It's been so long since I've shot it. I believe it's a 15+1 capacity. This particular model here has a just a cheap BSA. It's called a 22 Special. It's a 4x32, I believe. But it's good enough to get the job done. I believe I spent $30 or $40 for the scope and rings on it, and it has lasted me several years, several thousand rounds. I kind of put a rigged up camo job on it. It's just kind of like a bluish gray with black stripes on it. It's kind of cool looking, I guess. I don't know, I could have finished it out a little bit better, but to be honest with you, I wasn't really that worried about it. The safety's right behind the trigger, you know, easy to get to. The bolt does hold open on the last shot, which is kind of nice. And these are a little bit cheaper than 1022s. I know, you know, I've had a couple 1022s, and they are really nice guns, without a doubt. But this is SHTF Guns on a Budget, so there is absolutely nothing wrong with the Marlin Model 60, and it is cheaper. And you don't have to buy magazines for it, because it's all right here in the tube. These tubes have pros and cons. I know, you know, some people love them because there's no detachable magazine to lose or get beat up, because it hangs down here. You know, the new 25 round Ruger mags, they hang way down, and they get banged up pretty good probably on a lot of things and catch on tree limbs and all that stuff. And this magazine right here fits flush up against the barrel, which is kind of nice. But it does make reloading quite a bit slower. But really, it's a 22 rifle. I mean, this is not your main battle rifle by any stretch of the imagination. It will get the job done if it has to. I mean, if I was out in the woods and I ran into the bad man, I would without a doubt take a few shots at him, you know, if it came down to it, my life versus his life. And it would do the job. 22 wound in normal circumstances is nothing to laugh at, but in a SHTF kind of world, any kind of gunshot wound would be, I would think, very devastating. It may not kill you now, but man, just thinking about sitting around and suffering with a bullet inside your body, just festering up and getting infected, and yeah, it'll kill you. Without a doubt, it'll kill you. Hopefully, it'll kill you fast, but if you're unlucky, it's going to take about a week or so. That would be a hell of a way to go, in my opinion. But yeah, a meat getter. Hell, it's even got a squirrel on the stock. And if my piece of crap phone would pick it up, yeah, you can kind of see it. It's a meat getter. It's a plinker. It's a target gun. Hell, it's just a good time. You can stock up on this ammo for next to nothing. 525 rounds, about $20. But it's just a multi-purpose tool. Something everybody needs in a normal world, but in a changed world during SHTF, yeah, it's without a doubt mandatory. But this is part 2. $140 for this gun, $40 for the scope, $180. We had $115 on the shotgun, $5 for the sling studs that I put in it. So we're up to $300. 2 guns for $300. Not too shabby. Let me know what you guys think. Please leave me some comments, rate, subscribe. Thanks a lot.